what's going on guys, JelTV here, and today I'm going to be trying to bring you guys a little update video from Modern Warfare. Before I start, if anyone wants to know the gun I'm using an M4A1 with an FFS 12.4 Predator barrel, a 5MW laser, no stock, stippled grip tape, and for the perk I'm running sleight of hand. Anyways, getting right into it, I'm going to start with the general patch notes, then I'm going to move on to weapons, and to finish it off I'm going to end with Spec Ops. First, I made some fixes to fix crashes for all platforms, that's always good of course. Next, they fixed a problem where the throwing knife and the thermite weren't causing the riot shield to go on the player's back when thrown. I don't know too much about that, but I'm sure if you use the riot shield you do. Next, they did a lot to fix the issues with claymores. Detonating an enemy claymore with bullets is now non-lethal when at full health, also reduced the trigger and damaged radius. They removed the ability for enemies to hear they've been called out by the opposing team, which is huge. They made a slight increase to recoil while mounting. I'm pretty sure they're going to keep doing that a little bit more because it's still pretty overpowered. They made it so your footsteps are now quieter when you're behind obstacles, and they adjusted the footstep volume at a distance. Also, if you're looking for the new maps, they added Krovnik Farmland into the ground war rotation. They added Shoot House into the rotation, as well as made a 24/7 Shoot House, and they also added Hardpoint. By the way, the map I am playing here is Shoot House. Moving on to weapons, the 725, which is basically the Olympia, got a nerf to its one-shot range, ADS time, and various other tuning fixes. The M4 now has slightly more recoil, and it got a slight nerf to its range. Next, they tried to nerf the ARs and LMGs at a close range by increasing the hipfire. Next, the SA-87 got a reduced recoil, and the pistols 1911, X16, M19 got increased damage range, and they got raised minimum range. For sniper and marksman rifles, the Dragunov and the Kar 98K got buffs, but I can't actually find what the buffs were. As for the Uzi, it did get increased range damage. Next, they give you a little exciting message for Spec Ops saying pick up intel in the Operations Explorer place I'm not trying to pronounce right now to find additional backstory information of that place and the operators. They fixed an issue where players could spawn with their weapons when downed. Picked up ammo will no longer carry from match to match, which is crazy that they let that happen in the first place. In Operation Headhunter, they fixed a bug where players were not able to lock missiles onto the final boss helicopter. And in Operation Paladin, they fixed a bug where there was no indicator on where to go after defending the third arms crate. Those were all the patch notes that were on Modern Warfare, but I'm going to throw out some updates that they didn't mention. Why they didn't mention these things I don't know, but these are some things that you guys should probably know. It's now easier to get the out of bounds penalty for flying streaks or upgrades. In Headquarters, you can no longer spawn on a tac insert when respawn is blocked. They added a UI that shows when XP events are active in the playlist menus. Sprint and tactical sprint speeds are now back to the speeds they were in the beta, which I think are much faster. In S&D, there's no longer an issue where the enemy team can see the progress of a bomb being defused. They fixed an issue where players were shooting with weapons that had silencers and had ghost on, but were still being shown on the minimap. And before the update, only one recon drone could target a player at a time, but now with multiple players have recon drones, they can all target the same player. Also, they made it so crouching and going prone does not affect recoil, which in my opinion is huge, but if you want to fix that, just throw a bipod on your gun. They increased the lighting to players in windows as well as dark areas. And last but probably least, there was a fix for the Semtex warning audio being heard at the same volume whether you're in a building or outside. Infinity Ward's already stated that they have plans for more updates. They specifically brought up the FAL, and you can only expect that it's going to get a lot of buffs. Anyways, that's about all for the video. If you guys think I should do more update videos in the future, definitely let me know down below in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed, don't forget that like button and sub button. The support always helps more than you know. And if you want to watch more of my content sooner than later, I'll have some class setup videos going up really soon. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.